Yo, what's good? We are back with another case study, back with another video. We got my boy Renz here, bro. Go ahead, introduce yourself, where you're from, how old you are, and how much you made last 30 days.
My name is Vance, and I'm 17 years old, from the Netherlands, so Western Europe. I'm doing organic for like a little bit over a year now. Gross revenue over the year is like 130K, and the last 30 days I did around 30K USD revenue.
Before we get into like the actual month and details about that, talk about like what were you even doing
Mhm.
before organic dropshipping? Were you working a job? Did you try other business models?
Yeah, I was just going to school full time and having a part-time job, but I hated the job, so I just looking how to make some money online and cross my path on dropshipping.
Did you see any other business models that like was it ever a debate like I'm gonna get into this, or you seen organic dropshipping right away and got into it?
I tried dropshipping when I was 15. I had no clue what I was doing, so I switched to SMMA, but that was just horrible. Then I tried AI, social marketing. I have no clue what I was doing, and then hopped on back to organic and focused on that one.
You literally like tried all that shit, all the online money shit.
All the Imangazi business models I've
Yeah.
tried, but
What made you even want to get into like online money, online business? What was it that made you even want money like that?
bro, I hated my side job. It was horrible. So I had to go and started to look for online money.
Some people, it's like the materialistic shit, just like the money lifestyle. For you, is it more just like the freedom?
Yeah, the freedom and also the materialistic things. Of course, I always wanted a car, but they're so expensive in Europe. So you had to like do a big job to
Yeah.
get a car.
When exactly did you start organic?
Started last year in September, I think, 2025.
And then tell us like about the journey, like basically up until like the last couple months. Like, how was the journey before you basically joined? Like, what was happening?
I think I made my first sale the first month with the little pen pocket rod,
Mm.
the little small fishing rod. That was just profit margins were so low on that one. I did 13K with my first product, 30K in
Okay.
3 months, I think, combined with the small Harry Potter bracelets.
Mhm.
Also did like around 10K revenue. Then I had January, February were very low months for me, and then I hit my 40K month in March. Then 20K in like April. Then I got back on the good money. I think October, November, December. I think around 100, yeah, 125K
Mm.
in total.
When you started up until this point, were you consistent this whole entire time, just the same type of frequency, or would you say you were a little like on and off, or what was it?
I always fell off after the big my winning product.
Mm.
So it's just we're consistent until I have that big winning product and then just fell off right
Yeah.
after.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. Even for me, like yo, when you hit those big months, you get like comfortable because the money's just coming in. You start like slacking off. The
Yeah,
hunger's not the same. The hunger can never be the
yeah,
same, when you have nothing.
exactly.
So then talk about like the last from like Q4. What was going on for Q4?
So I found my one of my products on my Temu burner
Mm-hmm.
or Temu scrolling. I was just scrolling on Temu. I found that product, just searching Harry Potter and just found my product. And so I ran that up. I think I did 7K in November and 10K in December. And the second product I kind of stole with one of my online buddies. He was just giving me hints about his product. I guessed it. And I just ran it up on Instagram.
Bro, I took that shit, ran that.
Yeah, bro. That's kind of rude, but he was only posting on Facebook. He was just shadow banned on Instagram. I don't know, but I just ran it up on Instagram.
Yo, bro took
Never
that
posted
shit,
on other
said,
products.
yo, I'm gonna do it the right way. Run it up for real.
Yeah, bro. He made like 400,000 in 2 months,
Mm.
and I did like only 25K in 1 month. So.
Going back though, because you said you were doing Timu product research for the one
hmm
product, right? Going a little
hmm
deeper, because a lot of the guys are probably confused, like, oh, how do you do Timu research, right? So like, kind of talk about what did you do to find the product? What did you search up? What even gave you the idea? Like, were you searching something up to find it? Like, how exactly
hmm
did you find it?
Yeah, I think Temu has an algorithm as well. So when you
Mm.
usually type in like, for example, Harry Potter, you will find like more in-depth Harry Potter products than when you just make a brand new account and just type in Harry Potter. So it's more like Temu has an algorithm as well. I don't know how to explain it. It's just very weird. I think the more you look on AliExpress and Temu, how more different products you'll find.
A lot of you guys who are watching are probably from Europe and have problems like targeting. You're from the Netherlands, right? Yeah, so go ahead and talk about like your targeting, how you like target your audience, because you're not targeting the Netherlands, you target the US. Have you ever targeted Germany?
No, never target Germany.
Oh, just the US?
No, I tried. I have like two phones, one US phone and one general, just my
Mhm.
main phone. When I post on my main phone, I just post English content and it will hit like whatever,
Mm.
just every country. But when I use my US phone, I usually hit only US countries.
Yeah, and talk about like how you do your targeting, like what VPN you use, how do you set the whole thing up, SIM card or not? Because a lot of people have issues, and talk about if you had any issues, how you overcame that with targeting.
So I just factory reset my iPhone,
Hmm.
and then I insert a US travel SIM, and then immediately after I download the NordVPN and just hit United States. I always check my VPN health though. There's a IP check on Google or something. You can use that one to check your IP. It's always like above 50% health or something.
Do you ever target like India or you get zero views or some shit like that happens? You're like shadow banned.
Yeah, sometimes, but I just reset my whole phone
Mhm.
and log in back on the like healthy IG channels
Mhm.
and skip the Indian ones.
The highest month in Q4 in 30 days, totaling in USD, it was around 20.
Like 28K, 30K.
Go ahead, show your screens for everyone so they can see that.
This one from December 2025. This one was 9K in sales.
Hmm.
8.5, and the other one, I never work on laptop, bro. This is so frustrating. And so I had a very high conversion rate as well.
Hmm.
I have like a little trick I can share how to up your conversion rate. I always let people land on the homepage and have like an AI picture with like a random store and then the store name above.
Hmm.
Like it's like showing off that you're like a real store somewhere, but that's just done with AI. Usually how I try to up my conversion rate with some of the products. It doesn't work on every product though.
And then you have another store, right?
Yeah, I have another store as well. I will share that. So I did like 90K in euros. So that's combined, it's like 26K in euros. So that's 28K, 30K in US dollars.
How much would you say you did in the last, like from all of Q4 from September to December 31st?
I think 45K euros, I think. Only with two products. So.
Yeah, that's pretty good. With this store, is 0.72% conversion rate. Why do you think this one was a lower conversion rate than your one that has like a pretty high 3%?
This was a high ticket product.
Mm.
So the other one was way more low ticket. And I used the stitch clip content, so it was more emotional. So I think that's the reason why the conversion rate was higher as well.
And I can see on here, yo, what is that day? That highest day right there.
It's a 5K day in euros. So that's
5K
like
day.
six.
Yeah.
5.5. Yeah, that's crazy. It was my record day though. The day before I did 250, bro. That was insane.
You had a 5K day, but then it slowly dropped off. Was it one video specifically that went viral?
One very viral video and then like two smaller ones. But it was mainly one video. But I was really late with the product, so it
Yeah.
died out already. Top, it did like 20K per mil.
How many people were already on it when you hopped on?
One already said I stole it off the my main competitor was a online buddy of mine.
Oh yeah.
And the other one was also running it on Instagram. So I had one Instagram competitor and like two Facebook competitors.
Where's most of your money coming from with both of these stores?
Instagram, yeah, mainly Instagram. I tried running it on Facebook, but I got shadow banned 2 times.
Mm.
So I just quit posting on Facebook. I think it was because of the emotional content, but I don't know surely.
With Facebook, a big thing is definitely algorithm too. Like accounts, like I know Nathan, I did a case study with him. He made like 7 or 8 accounts before finding his primed one.
Mm-hmm.
But also that shit can take like, bro, like 40 videos with Facebook. Like I recently just had a new Prime account with Facebook get primed up, and that shit took like 50 videos before I was at like one view, 7 view, 5 views. Bro, after 50 videos, it finally got like 1.6K views, then 2K views, and 10K
Mm-hmm.
views, and that shit primed up.
With the bigger product, I had a healthy Facebook, but the other guy asked me to stop because I just ripped it off him, and he was running it on Facebook only. So I just stopped posting on Facebook because from the kindness.
How many products do you run a month? How many products do you test a month, would you say?
Mostly 2, 3 max. I'm not testing that much, but when I test like 2, 3 weeks in depth though, because I will not test like every product. I usually test order them, make sure they do 2, 3K per mil.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not posting those smaller products. I only post like big ones.
Yeah. But at the same time, though, those lower converting products can hit those big months, like Russ with the 87K month, and that shit was like a lower converting product, you know. But because it was like super viral,
Mm-hmm.
that shit like blew the fuck up, you know. So sometimes though,
Yeah,
those lower
low.
products can do good, you know.
Yeah, they work, but I don't really like lower converting products. Just my opinion.
You like the higher converting, less views, and then it just converts better?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It just feels better, like hitting like a 2 million video and just printing 10K of that one video is just
Yeah.
that's more crazy.
Yeah, it's just a
But
little more.
it's all fine when running low converting products. I did one in the past. I made like 40K of like a low converting product.
Mm,
So they do work, but not my favorite.
You go viral like pretty often, like with almost all your products too. You make money with a lot of the
Yeah.
products. What would you say is the biggest thing that allows you to do that? Because, bro, anyone who's an outsider will say organic dropshipping cannot be consistent. You can't make money, blah, blah. You've done it with so many products. Go ahead and tell everyone, like, what's
hmm
your process?
I think the most important skill of going viral consistently is like having good like
Mm.
filming skills. That's one of the most important thing. I think that's the thing you should like focus on most when beginning. Don't focus on the money, just focus on learning the skill of filming and the rest will come. Like fulfilling a private supplier, don't worry about that. Just focus on the skill of filming and everything will come right after.
And did you do anything prior to organic dropshipping that helped you with filming and editing, the skill of that?
Yeah, I posted videos on TikTok before, like 2, 3 years. I had a
Mm,
personal account posting videos, so I knew how to edit. I knew about hooks and all that.
mm.
But it's organic is so different from a personal brand, in my opinion.
Yeah, yeah. Especially because with social media in general, like a face adds a lot of emotion to a video in general. Social
Trust.
media,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah,
Yeah, rather
yeah.
than like a product where it's faceless. Like it's a lot harder.
Yeah, trust is a very hard thing to add to your videos.
Yeah.
I think that's mostly on your website and the funnel from the video to your website. That's where most of the trust lies. But yeah, that's you gotta optimize that after you went viral, of course.
When you're running a product, when you're testing a product, what's the most important thing that you look at when going viral?
I never really copy like one on one, but I copied the concept, like the 3, 2, 1. I
Mm.
like those concept and add my like own twist to them. Also look to the working concept in a niche. Like if a concept works for like a bracelet in the same niche when running like for example a lamp, use the same concept.
And split testing. A lot of people talk about split testing and like there's a certain way. Do you have a certain thing that you go by for split testing when you get an outlier video?
Don't trust me by split testing. I always try to split test, but it doesn't work.
Mm.
Never had a video doing good twice in a row. I always like post one concept, have one viral video, and gotta move on to the other concept because
Yeah.
I can't make a concept work twice. And,
So you don't reuse the same concept? You'll never reuse the same concept?
well, I try, but it doesn't work most of the times.
Even when you're like changing the text and all that type of shit?
That doesn't
Mm.
really, works when you get like 100,000 views, but when you get like 5 million views, using the same concept doesn't really work every time.
What would you say like helped you get closer to mastering the skill of organic dropshipping with products, with running the products, testing websites, all that type of shit?
When I was beginning, I tried focusing on very different products. So I had like the fishing rod and then a random bracelet. It's just
Mm.
they are just two different kind of products.
Yeah, I talked about that before. Like, one of the best things you can do is literally just get experience with different types of products. Because if you guys out there are literally just running the same type of products, it's like you're very limited. But someone who tests their first like 5 products are maybe a bracelet, then a sports product, and then a camera, and then a book nook. Like you're getting all types of experience rather than someone
Yeah,
who's
yeah,
only running like a book nooks or only running bracelets and shit like that. You don't learn anything, and it's like you can't progress. So yeah, that's definitely
yeah,
definitely best thing you can do.
yeah. I suggest like beginners like test everything that's under your burner. Just
Facts, facts.
order them and test them. Doesn't really matter how good the product converts. It's just about learning the skill of organic and copying the competitors.
Yeah, experience is the best thing because you could be a beginner. I could give you a 10K per meal product right now. You probably aren't making shit because you have no skill. You have no idea how to film. You have no idea how to edit. You have no sense of marketing or any of that type of shit. So yeah, you gotta
Yeah,
literally
exactly.
experience. When you first started organic, when you got into organic, did you know like that you were gonna be able to make this amount of money in months and consistently and shit like that? Like what was
Yeah,
your
yeah, of course. My mindset has always been like someone else has done it before and he was younger than me. Why can I? Just very logically for me to make the same amount or more when somebody that was younger than me has done it before.
facts? But what made you in that case then like push you away from like the SMMA and all those other business models? Because of course they work, but like was it just like it wasn't
Mhm.
fitting the type of shit you wanted to do, or what made you really just push away from it then, knowing it still worked?
Those business models you had to do like the outreach yourself, like calling the
Mm,
the the bigger like companies. I didn't like doing that, so
yeah.
just switch on. I didn't really understand, like, for the AI example, you had to do like coding and shit, bro. I wasn't learning that shit.
Mm,
And the SMMA, bro, I had no idea about Facebook ads and
mm.
all that. So moved on to organic because I already had my personal brand posted videos on TikTok before, so I
Yeah, yeah. You had an advantage.
my experience in my I had a little advantage.
You're right about that though. A lot of business models, you have to like outreach to people, you have to do shit like that.
Hmm.
As for like organic, it's literally just you and a product. It's between you two. You don't have to rely on another person. You know, a lot of business models, you got to rely on other people to like really like connect with and do business with. And, you know, they need to trust you as a
Hmm.
person. As for like a product, bro, no one needs to know you're running it. They're not going to see your face. They don't need to know you're the one running it. You just fucking post the product, trustworthy, good videos, ads, whatever, and then boom, fucking money. What would you say to someone who's literally in the position of barely making money and not really going viral or anything? You know, they're testing products, but like they're still not making money. You know, it's in that stuck phase. I feel like that's the biggest phase a lot of people are in, just testing hella products, no money coming in.
It really depends how long you've been doing it. For example, when this is your first month, just test more products. And when you're doing it like for 6 months already and can't make shit work, try to analyze your past failures, your past products, and try to look why it didn't work out for you in the
Fact.
past.
So you got to analyze literally every single thing, bro. The best of the best, literally analyze every single thing, and everything that's good.
And that's where you learn.
Yeah, exactly. That's literally how you learn. If you don't, bro, that's the
Mhm.
biggest problem I feel like. The guys who don't progress are the guys who are not analyzing what you're doing. If you're failing, if you're fucking up and shit, bro, you need to like correct that, analyze it, figure out what
Yeah.
the issue is, and move forward with it.
Because they always say that you have to make like a lot of failures to progress, but if you're not analyzing the failures, you are not progressing. You're just
Exactly.
building a wall of failures in front of you.
Yeah, that's facts. Yeah, literally, you could fail 100 times, and you're gonna fail another 100 times if you don't do anything about the first 100.
Yeah, exactly.
What made you join the mentorship? Like, why mine over like all these other guys in the space?
All the case studies and your free videos were also very, very helpful. So I thought like the paid ones are going to be much better. And for example, the other guys were just posting regular videos, like scrolling on your burner, and you were going like more in depth
Mm,
on organic. So
yeah.
that's the reason why I joined.
And what would you say like are
And it was cheaper than the other ones.
Oh yeah, yeah. What would you say are some of like the biggest things that you've learned while being in the program? Whether it's like from the calls or the lessons or just like marketing or anything.
The calls really helped me. We were just going over like the fact that you had to analyze your videos,
Mhm.
like the retention rate and things, and just the general questions from other students. Like I never thought about some of the questions they had, and when they get answered, I will also grab the information from them.
Yeah.
And free like test orders are really helpful.
Mhm.
And sometimes I ran one of the products you shared in the product section, and also ran up like 1 or 2K.
Mm.
So that always also helped me.
Yeah, we're test stuttering the whole entire fucking For You page. Bro. None of you guys are safe.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
you guys who are watching, bro, none of you guys are safe. I'm test sorting all your products. All that shit is going straight to the CMG test order section.
So like 10 test orders in the like yesterday or something.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Facts. That's pretty much a wrap for the video, bro. W Ren's in the chat. Yo, any last words?
Keep grinding, keep grinding. When this product doesn't work, it will probably be your next one or the one after. Just keep grinding. Don't give up.
Facts. Yeah, what he said, literally, bro, it could be your next product, it could be your next video, your next post, the next account. Stick to it, stay consistent. But if you guys are wanting to work with me one on one, my Instagram is down below in the description. Message me on Instagram. The free course, free video only course you'll ever need. Also, link in the description, Discord link in the description. Until then, let's get to the money.